Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to you this week's drop list, which is going to be week 9 of the full winter season, obviously. This week, I was kind of expecting us to be waiting till like Thursday, basically, for the drop list. It's not, it's here. It's been here actually for a few hours, funnily enough, which, yeah, for the most part, it's obviously the collaboration that's coming out this week, which is Fox Racing, which pays homage to DMX, who I thought it was like only 2 or 3 years ago, but it's actually been 4 years, or 4.5, maybe even longer than that actually, since he passed away, which is, it's crazy how quick time goes by like that. Like earlier on in my playlist, an E-double song came on, and because of seeing the whole like paying tribute to, it did make me pause when I was reading through that and looking at that, because I was like, damn, E-double died in 2017, I believe it was. That's like 8 years. It's just like literally just gone like that time, and that's crazy. So yeah, anyway, apologies. Let's jump straight into this. I've just sat here for 20 minutes and I haven't been recording. Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely great. Right, we'll go back, run it back. So we're going to be kicking off this week with the Hanes Thermal. Yeah, plain, simple, easy, most popular piece by far. This time we've got a floral design coming into play, or a floral colorway, which is easy in the end, but realistically it's probably going to be between the other colorways that are just more consistent. But this time we do have a yellow colorway, black and yellow, coming in. I've got like 3 pairs of these, so I don't really need any more, and I only wear them during the winter time anyway, so you know, it's not going to be something that I need unless I'm just forced to, and I'm like, no, don't do it, you know. But yeah, they're going to be dropping. Next up we have the most popular piece for this week, in terms of the Fox Racing collaboration, which is going to be the Zip Up. Now, let's get it out of the way. This colorway, camo, and the blue colorway are the bottom 2 colorways. People do not like them. They're probably like out of 10, there'll be like a person being like, I do, but for the most part, it's not these 2 colorways, especially this, with how much, you know, like camo we've had, how saturated camo has been. I think we were at either 25 or 35 items at the start of the season for camo, but with collaborations coming, and they're just killing it, they're just like literally just beating it down. We're just so over the top with camo. It's like S logos. They got to a point where it was just like every item had to be S logo. Every collaboration, North Face, this, that, had to include an S logo, and it's like, stop, please stop. So they've really beaten it into the ground, camo and Realtree, with how much people like it. So for that, it's come down a notch, but what's gone up are the other 2 colorways, which is going to be the pink colorway, which people do like, but their highest priority is going to be the black colorway. They just like it, yeah. And I've seen now on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord that people expect Twitch streamers to be wearing it within like a week to like a month. From like, you'll see some of the more popular ones wearing it. Yeah, probably. So from there we move on to the DMX jersey, one of the pieces that I do like as well. Obviously, probably not going for anything realistically, but I think this black colorway is probably the best. White colorway is nice. I do think that it stands out nice, especially for the winter time. It'd be a cool piece. Someone might like obviously use it for what it's needed, you know, racing and such, or motocross. But you know, on the other hand, someone might use it for like snow, you know, conditions. So it's just what I see it like aimed towards. Black colorway, I think, just blows it out of the water though. I really do think it's the better colorway, and it just stands out so much more, especially with DMX on the back. Yeah, it's just the best piece. We then have Swarovski S logo New Era. Speaking of S logos, yeah, let's bedazzle the S, bedazzle the XXL, bedazzle the Supreme whilst you're at it, because everything needs to be. Is that bedazzled on the side? It is. I don't like it. I won't lie. I'm not going to be disingenuous. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like it. That's that, you know. Just plain, simple, easy. From there, we have more Fox Racing, obviously, kicking off with the hooded work jacket. It's a simpler version of the zip up, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either, because the retail is a little bit up, and people would probably go for the zip up over this just because of that fact. There are going to be people who are going for this, I'm sure, but I'd say give it the benefit of the doubt of like 10 minutes to like an hour for it to go, just with that in mind that the zip up's just more popular. So yeah, we then have the sweater. Yeah, again, nice, simple, easy. I don't see it being the main priority for people. I see it being one of the second or third tiers that people would be going for, because other items will go ahead of it. Even if items aren't as liked, they will go ahead because of their, you know, stock levels and different things like that. Just really do affect these pieces. For one of them, it could be like this, the bomber gloves. You could have like a very, very short supply of stock, and because of that, even if people are like, yeah, they're okay, but I think the sweater or I think the work jacket's better, it doesn't matter because low stock means low stock. Little bit up on the retail. I can't remember some of the prior ones, but I'm pretty sure I bought a pair once. I know, stupid, red colorway. I think they were only 78. So maybe because of the DMX name coming into it, and maybe it being a different type adds on to that. But yeah, 78 to like 98 is the region where I remember these at. I don't remember them being any more, so these are a little bit up, but it is what it is. Following that, we obviously have the V1 helmet, DMX featured yet again, obviously. Retail is probably about what it was. I can't remember this specifically. I can remember the gloves, but not the helmet's price point. I see it going because it will do. It depends if they have multiple sizes or whether it's just like a one size fits all type. I'd expect them to possibly have multiple sizes because it's just what they do, to allow, you know, variety. But in doing so, I don't really expect the stock to be massive, but we'll just have to see. To match, obviously, the thermal top, we have the thermal pant for the Hanes. Nothing really special to say or do, same sort of thing as before, it's just that we've got the addition of the yellow colorway. Next to that, we've got the collegiate applique short sleeve top, and yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Retail, not really the happiest with, but I think that's because of the whole applique. They just do that, they thwack a price on. A bit disappointing, but yeah, I'm sure we'll see a couple of sizes and then one colorway, maybe two, go in the end, because it is just a simple, easy piece that people can just wear. Next up, a couple more Fox Racing, starting off with the long sleeve top. Very, very high for a long sleeve top, because the fact that it is a long sleeve top and not a like long sleeve. If it was just a long sleeve, it might have been like 88, 78, but with it being a long sleeve top, they love to thwack the price up. Colorways are fine. Obviously, I'd probably expect the one with the artwork to go, but personal preference, I prefer the black colorway. What does that look like? The lightning bolts. My mind's going like Metallica, but no, that's not the one that I'm thinking of. It could be Pearl Jam, but that's not it either. I think of David Bowie, but it might be Pearl Jam that I'm thinking of. I can't remember specifically, but I'm thinking of like Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny, and there's a thing in there where they show, maybe it's just the guitar that they have in that that's reminding me of that. But yeah, anyway, off track. Next to that, we have the Race Frame Impact chest guard. Just a piece for those who need it. Realistically, it's for safety in the end, so yeah, but it's got DMX branding, which is kind of cool. So, and now we have the last couple of items for this week. So we've got the beanie. Are there multiple colorways? There are, so it's just black and white. It's perfectly fine. Retail's fine. Nothing really crazy about it. I'd say white colorway is probably a little bit better just because the Fox Racing's standing out a bit more with the Supreme as well. But black colorway is probably a bit more wearable. So yeah, we've then got a thermal lined zip up flannel shirt dropping. It's fine. Nothing crazy. We've got the 6-panel as well with several colorways obviously to match the zip up. Personally, I'd probably go with the same sort of opinion of either the pink colorway, denim, or black. More so towards the pink and black colorway, I would say, are the higher ones. It's not the best 6-panel they've ever released though, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we then have this shiny down puffer jacket. I don't like it. I'm not going to click on it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. The corduroy denim baggy jean, it's okay, nothing special. The sweatpants, same sort of thing, nothing special. But for basically the same price as the zip up, get the zip up. You know, unless you need a pair of sweatpants, but if you do, you could have just got a pair of like Supreme ones with the long spell out. So yeah, to end the week off, we have this new era outline beanie. It's a beanie. Yeah, the colorways aren't amazing. Probably blue colorway or maybe the tan, like sand tone, that I'd probably say the better two, but that's about it. So that's going to cover this week's drop. As per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what you like, what you dislike. And yeah, I don't really have anything else for this. I think that it's perfectly fine. It's one of the better Fox Racing, but not the best Fox Racing we've had. But better, I would say, than some of the prior. Because yeah, we've had like up and down with it. So, but anyway, that's going to cover this. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to, click a previous video. But other than that, I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.